Well, live. Welcome back, everyone. Amitri, second time on the channel. Said I would. Not every song I'm going to put on the channel is going to be a number one from the 1970s or a song that, resonates throughout the world. Sometimes I'm quite selfish and I'll pick songs that I remember because they mean something to me. It's my musical journey, but I want to share them with you guys. I'll even talk a little bit about why I like this song, why it reminds me. So this is Spit in the Rain. It's off their official channel. It's off their official channel, Amitri official. It's a live performance. I hope it gets through. So here we go.
This is called Spit in the Rain.
Yep. Justin's a good songwriter.
You can't grin, but you can't hide all the emptiness inside. Since she left, you lie, spit in the rain. And without
I'll pull it back, guys. It's brutal, isn't it? You can grin, but you can't hide all the emptiness inside. Since you left, you like spit in the rain. So there's an incongruence there, which is really Rogers, about how he looks and how you are inside. That's the incongruence. It's not cognitive dissonance, because that's different altogether. This is just putting a brave face on it. You know, when people say, oh, you could put a brave face on it. This is it. But it's that final bit. Since she left, you like spit in the rain. Not even, pardon the French, shit on the sidewalk. That spit in the rain is like a total disregard. And there's a grief to it. And now I think back, 1990, what was I about to do? I was about to break up with a girl that I should never have broken up with. My fault. But yeah. And it wasn't bitter, it wasn't like this. There was no bitterness, it was literally divergent pathways that I kind of caused. But I like to remind this song, to remind myself how it is you can find yourself in positions where you can treat someone like spit in the rain or become spit in the rain. And this song does that, even in the very first verse.
and without doubt, it is true. She was the only love you knew, and now she is gone. It fades away like spit in the rain.
I've just said that myself, it was my own fault. Without doubt, it is true. She was the only love you knew. Yeah. Now she's gone, it fades away like spit in the rain. It's meaning from Lost, there's some Frankel there. When you realise you've lost something, you are finding meaning. Even if you think, oh God, I wish I didn't come to that realisation, you are able to find meaning. And there's some attachment theory in there. The only love you knew, you lost it. The loss of a secure relationship, the loss of a secure attachment and bond. And that sort of causes you to have that instability, I guess, that period of, I guess, grief, if you like, for want of a better word. You know, when you come out of a relationship, when you're an adult, and I can't remember coming out of relationships as a kid because they weren't relationships, they were infatuations. And I'm not demeaning anybody that married their first true love from high school. I'm not. It's not as common as you think either. But that says it all, doesn't it? Without doubt, it's true. She was the only love you knew. So there's real regret in there. Real reminder that you made a mistake. But is there going to be more to the story? Is he going to tell you why?
You can try to find her, but you'll be looking in vain, because love disappears like spit in the rain.
Just the growing apart. This was released in 1990. It wasn't off an album. It was a standalone single. I think it was a hit. It was definitely a hit in the UK. I don't think it was released anywhere else. And this is a move on. If you go and listen to their stuff, 89, it's a bit more jingly, a bit more poppy. And then they do the album Raintown around that time, and they do this. And it really focused him, it showed you his focus as a songwriter and as a band. And I think I saw a clip of him being on TV the other week, so I'm going to go and see where they're up to. Because I would love to go and see this band, because I think this is the kind of band that has that longevity. They're not, they're not, how do I phrase this? The energy they've got will be from the songs they've written. It's not a physical thing. If he's looked after himself, you can do this, Like Nothing Ever Matters and Spit in the Rain, and there's other songs. They are great songs, but they're not sort of Bon Jovi. You don't have to run across the stage. You don't have to tone it down. The age you get will reflect the dignity of the song. Yeah, Ship Called Dignity is one of their songs, and Fergus Sings the Blues. But it's just a good song for that, to take me back to a place that, whilst I regret it, I can't change it.
You can try to figure out why you mean nothing to her now.
Oh, a bit of bitterness.
You might just as well go and spit in the rain. And maybe then you will find her sweet memory in your mind, washed away out of sight like spit in the rain.
He's using the disregard, the absolute dissolvement, the dissolution of this relationship. And he's using Spit in the Rain as the metaphor. At the end, every bitter part of it opens with a bit of hope. You can try to figure out why you mean nothing to her now, but you might just as well go spit in the rain. Jesus. It's like you just got discarded like a bad smell. That's self-worth, that's Rogers. You have to recognize your own value in order to have independence. Yeah. And it's also the bargaining stage, like grief, like I mentioned earlier, You can try and work it out, you can figure out what went wrong. No, when it's done, it's done. Yeah. When it's done, like this, and you are spit in the rain, it's done. And then he goes, maybe then you'll find out her sweet memory is in your mind, washed away out of sight. It's coming to terms with it. It's like the stages of grief. You've done the bargaining, you've done the grief, the resentment, but now you say, okay, what can I take from this? Yeah, it's mourning properly, basically. This song does that. It introduces the breakup, she's nothing, I mean nothing to her, she means nothing to me, but hang on a minute, maybe I can find something good in this. It's definitely it's a song steeped in psychology.
Can try to find her, but you'll be looking in vain.
Because she's gone. The anticipation, good live. I don't know what's like. I can't remember the recording being like this.
Because love disappears like spit in the rain. Because love disappears like spit in the rain.
There's no happy ending to this. It's quite a bitter song. Without a doubt, it's true that without her, there's only you. But with a little luck, with a little time, you'll pull through. That's the only bit that there's meaning in suffering, Frankel. Yeah. It's the realization that whatever goes wrong, and this is a relationship, it's brutal. The memories of each other are brutal, because even when he says you might, he says, no, it's still spit in the rain. It's a telling song, but there's no happy ending. There's just a meaning in the song that you can get through it through self-actualization, which is Rogers, and individuation. That's not in there. There isn't a journey to redemption in this song. 90s, great time for music. Yeah, and I like this song. Subscribe, guys, join in. I know it's a little bit selfish of me, but I hope you'll enjoy the song and take it back to your first breakup and ask yourself where you are now. I suspect many of us have, oh, that was bitter, but it's 40 years ago, 30 years ago. I'm married, 3 kids, or maybe not, I don't know. That's my story. Till next time, guys, take care.